guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So, alongside LR Future Gohan and LR Trunks, and this, sort of like Christmas celebration, we got a lot of stuff to do. There was two major EZAs that dropped. Physical Future Gohan, who's very good, and then, of course, this one right here. This is the Dragon Ball Fusions EZAs. Now, the thing that's really good about this EZA, I really want to highlight that this EZA is going to be fantastic for farming up Zenny. I think both this EZA and then the Android 21 and Android 16 EZAs, these EZAs that are weak to the crossover team, I have noticed that the enemies in these EZAs are very, very weak. I feel like even just beating stage 30, just with even like a moderately powerful crossover team, you're going to be able to get it done. I just don't really foresee any difficulties happening pretty much at all. Honestly, I feel like these are a joke, right? Like, many of these characters, if you have any of the Heroes EZA characters like Super Saiyan 3 Gohan and stuff like that, they will tear through this. The other thing, too, about the crossover category team is there is approximately 500 leaders for that category team who at least have reasonable leader skill buffs, right? You have Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, you have Xeno Pan, you have Meki Kabura, you have the Brainwashed Supreme Kai of Time, you have Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, and then you also have, the STR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, the crossover Trunks, who we do have on the team right here. Remember, he is just a banner unit that's been on every single banner since before I started playing this game, right? That's why, like, this guy right here. But that's why, like, Old Awakenings, old EZAs are prime time content for this game. I always see people try and argue, EZAs are not content, it's so boring, blah, blah, blah. Sure, yeah. Dude, the process of grinding up stage 1 to 30 is not exactly the most thrilling ever. Dokkan themselves know that, which is why you're able to auto even the first time you're going through these stages, right? For sure. But what it is doing is it's power buffing characters you are very likely to have already had, right? So, like, again, chances are, as long as you're not someone who's just, like, re-rolled or something like that, you've got that Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, right? That SCR Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, this guy right here. You have him. So you could run him as your lead. Finding a friend, Super Saiyan 4 Vegito or something like that, I feel like it's not going to be that tough. And then, boom, you're good to go. That's all it'll take. And remember, unlike the Dragon Ball Hero team, where the only time these characters are going to be dropping is going to be, the end of November, right? Every year, that's when the Dragon Ball Heroes units come out, end of November. The crossover team has got, like, several Dokkan Fests on it, right? Now, of course, they're shitty Dokkan Fests. Tech Super Saiyan 3 Broly sucks ass. AGL Bardock sucks ass. Is there Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is horrible at this point? Is there another? Those are the only Dokkan Fests, huh? Although, to be completely fair, Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is probably very soon going to be outright the best unit on the crossover team, because the crossover team doesn't have any LRs besides the free-to-play Kid Goku and Arale, no summonable LRs on it. So that, I think, in Super Saiyan 3 Bardock will probably safely be, like, the best unit on the team once he actually gets his, EZA, which, might come soon, because it's like, you start looking at, like, the way they've sort of aimed some of these EZAs, too. So, Physical Future Gohan just had his EZA. He came out, 6 months after Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is basically the way that worked. So, keep that in mind, right? That, like, we're talking about a character who came out a long time after Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. It is funny that Tech Hit has his EZA already when he came out in April of 2019 on Global, and then we still have, like, STR Ultimate Gohan, who came out in, like, August of 2017. He still has not EZA'd, but that's just sort of how they're maneuvering right now with these category lead EZAs, where they're kind of like tying them to the theme of the celebration. I do actually like this better. Many of, like, the 120% lead EZAs, they were not really, like, tied to a theme or a celebration or something like that, right? But these ones have been, and I think that is sort of good that they're going to do that. So that's why, like, we know that the next Dokkan Fest, is going to be Kid Buu and Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I think what we can anticipate with that, with Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu being the dual Dokkan Fest, is that the EZA is probably either going to be Physical Super Vegito or STR Ultimate Gohan. I think either could happen, because STR Ultimate Gohan, his release date was what? August or September of 2017, and then Super Vegito was Halloween of 2017, right? So it's like we're sitting here and it's like, man, you know, either of those. And both of them are going to be ridiculously impactful EZAs. I hope Physical Super Vegito, I would like if they just outright made him the best TUR in the game. I did enjoy back in the day when AGL Super Vegito was just like the undisputed king. And I really would not mind if they went back and they're like, you know what? Physical Super Vegito, you get to be king, since they were very, very sort of, how do I say it? They were hesitant to let AGL Super Vegito reign supreme again, right? Like, his EZA is definitely usable. But he's not, like, the god of the game after he EZA'd, like he was originally when he first came out. And then, yeah, this EZA event, again, like, look at this. So this you'll be able to just auto this, right? Then, you know, starting from stage 20 and stuff like that, we got Barlot. It ends with Karoli. Karoli is the last person that we fight in this EZA. That's why I have a lot of int units in particular, right? Is, you know, preparing for when we would get to the final phase, going up against Karoli. But, you know, it'll be very easy to build up Zenny. I think, you know, continuing, like, these celebrations, every celebration now has 6+ EZA units. So you really do have to grind up Zenny to get a lot of these characters ready to go. And the thing is, many of them are actually good, right? Like, AGL Super Saiyan 3 Trunks is very good, very worth the Zenny to EZA. Same thing with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Gohan, right? Like, those characters all worth it. Baby Janemba is ridiculous, right? Darkness Toa is super good, right? Like, go through a lot of these characters. It is worth EZAing them, so you do want to make sure you're building up all of this Zenny, right? Now, even right now during this celebration, they did have one of these Zenny sort of like cap up campaigns or whatever it is that you want to call it, where as you're EZAing these characters, you know, Barlot, Brapan, Pandel, Karoli, you are like sort of unlocking missions that are giving you like diamond Zenny statues and stuff like that. So essentially, they sort of allow you to EZA the units for free, provided you're able to actually beat the stage, right? So that's good. And again, the stage is not like this. This is not hard. It's very easy, right? So that's good. I am glad that they do acknowledge that. It's like when, you know, they've dropped like, I don't know, 100+ EZAs this year or something like that. Like, it's just insane. Like, they used to drop like a couple of EZA units like every other celebration, it seems like. And now it's just like, you know, we had back-to-back-to-back celebrations essentially where they're dropping 10+ units, man. It's just a lot. Like, it's even me, like, I've been not really able to keep up with showcasing every single unit, because it's just like, all right, here's another celebration with 15 new units. Like, it's like, oh my god, like, they've just been dropping so much. I feel like it is good for the game, though, because now, like, they've sort of shotgun spread to a lot of made a lot of categories a lot more relevant. Something like androids, Super Saiyan 3 are just significantly more powerful after a lot of the EZAs that they've gotten, you know, compared to where they were previously, right? Again, EZAs are a very fast way for a lot of teams to sort of get better and stuff like that, right? So there we go. This will finish up, you know, knocking out this stage. Again, Crowley's not really too tough or anything like that. God Trunks, a lot of these characters will just absolutely incinerate him. You could just sort of speed blitz through many of these stages really quick. Let me know what you guys think of this, you know, Dragon Ball Fusion's EZA week to the crossover team. Again, I would imagine most people are not really going to have too much issue with actually taking down this EZA. I think this EZA is rather easy to get done, and not only beat this, but then, you know, grinding up the stage like 500 or something like that, I would think is very doable, very possible, and probably very easy as well to just really acquire a lot of Zenny. So let me know what you guys think. Remember, you know, make use of that auto feature that's here. It's much easier to grind EZAs now with the auto feature. Way, way easier, right? So Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.